Greetings and salutations, hello internet, it's Rorschach here. We've got a controversy going on in the WWE. Have you heard about the controversy? It's absolutely scandalous. Vince who? He's not involved anymore, you know. We're moving on. We're moving on from Vince. Now the controversy, of course, is about Cody Rhodes. Hashtag we want Cody, right? The Rock has stolen his spot at Wrestlemania. So what do I think of the situation? Obviously we got Uncle Dave here chatting on about it, saying in every sentence. You think after all the radio that he's done over the years, he'd be a bit smoother, really, wouldn't you? But yeah, Dave is Dave. So my take on the situation is on Substack. I will leave a link down below to the article. I'm going to be doing more like wrestling based stuff on Substack because the world is what it is. It doesn't really matter what I say about politics or culture or whatever. Nothing's going to change. You know, the course was set a long time ago, so I'm just going to enjoy myself, really, you know, fiddle as the West goes up in flames and watch a bit of wrestling, right? So my take on the situation, I'll read it out. Got my phone to you all right now. So, did Rock steal Cody Rhodes' WrestleMania 40 headline spot? Question mark. I'm an AEW guy and follow their weekly television programming on the Twitter TV app. But when it comes to WWE, I'm a pay-per-view premium event only fan. The reason being that AEW has some pretty decent non-pay-per-view matches. There was a really awesome tag team match last year. The Bullet Club Gold versus FTR. That was awesome. That match. That was free. You know. Now I paid £6 or £7 per month for the Twitter app, so definitely worth it. You get a lot better matches on AEW than WWE TV. Anyway, back to the article. So yeah, whilst WWE after the Attitude Era has produced bad television, most of which is nigh on unwatchable. It's pretty boring, isn't it, WWE TV? So I don't watch it. Despite not watching the WWE television products, I don't watch anything on television these days, Prime and Netflix included. Hashtag no woke for Rorschach. I am aware that they were building for Cody Rhodes' triumph over Roman Reigns for WrestleMania this year. This confused me. Why? Because I was also aware that The Rock had returned and assumed that the obvious main event for WrestleMania 40 would be Rock versus Roman in a head of the table match. After all, Rock is a mainstream star with household name value, so assuming he is healthy, and he looks pretty darn healthy to me, why wouldn't you book the match? Fast forward to the Rumble 2024 and I'm watching it on my computer screen on the WWE network and I'm confused, as The Rock doesn't appear to be in the Rumble, as I assumed he would be, and instead it's won by Cody Rhodes. And Roman is there watching it all, and it looks like the WWE, God, I'm having problems with that word, WWE, is building to a Cody versus Roman match instead. Hang on, so what is Rock doing at WrestleMania then? This makes no sense to me. Fast forward a few days and the internet wrestling community is complaining, as they always do. Lots of thumbs down on a YouTube vid apparently. Why? Because what I thought was going to happen, because it makes sense, is actually happening. And The Rock is going to be facing Roman at WrestleMania after all. So what was the Rumble all about then? Why did Cody win if he wasn't going to headline against Roman at WrestleMania? It's all very confusing to me. And as a reformed conspiracy theorist, I do what I always do these days. I sigh, roll my eyes, and remind myself that everything and everybody is massively incompetent these days, and that nothing else is going on other than that. Or maybe it has something to do with that annoying punk guy getting injured. Nice one, Drew. Could be that or not. What do you think? Wrestling storylines always get messed up by injuries and they change frequently due to crowd reactions, but there's an easy explanation about what is going on here. Rock is a way bigger star, name, everything. So of course he should get the spot. And if he stole it because he has a position on the board, and I've got a link on my Substack for information about that, good on him. I'll do the same if I were in his position as well. Not for ego, but because it's good for business. Because he's The Rock, and The Rock is dollars, and Cody is Cody. So that's that. And always fair in war and business, right? Cody knows the pecking order, as he's a smart businessman. So although it might not be what he wants, he knows that it's the right thing to do. And who knows? Wrestling is as weird and unpredictable as life itself. And as long as he shows a good attitude, and he always does, works hard, and he always does, and does his thing, who knows what could happen in the distant or maybe even the very near future. I hear that the fans are turning against The Rock, so maybe there will be a spot for him at WrestleMania after all. That's my take on the situation. What's yours? Thanks for reading, listening, and let me know in the comments down below. So that's my take on the Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Rock situation, WrestleMania. Yeah, it makes perfect sense to me that it's going to be Roman versus Rock, because Rock is Rock, massive star. It's just, yeah, confusing to me that Rock didn't enter the Royal Rumble and win the Rumble like I assumed he would do. So that was a bit weird. But maybe they just want to, keep Rock for the big show, because he hasn't wrestled for a bit, has he? And it'd be, I don't know, it'd be less of a big deal, wouldn't it, if he showed up at the Rumble and wrestled instead of just wrestling at WrestleMania. So maybe that's what it's all about. Maybe they just want to keep him for the big show. He's not getting any younger, like always these days, and he does tend to get injured, doesn't he, when he wrestles nowadays, The Rock. So yeah, maybe they're just being smart and keeping him for the big show. And the Rumble, what was going on there, I don't know. Particularly as at the end, Cody was like pointing at Roman, and Roman was there watching him from the executive box or whatever they call it, and it did look like they were building for that match, didn't it? But then again, yeah, like I said in the article, we just live in very incompetent times these days, don't we? So maybe incompetency is the reason about why it's all very confusing. But what do I know? I'm just a part-time WWE fan, full-time AEW fan, because of the better in-ring product. And yeah, I'd like to get some feedback from you WWE fans out there. So what do you think was going on? Why wasn't Rock in the Rumble? Why did it appear that they're building Cody versus Roman, but have now changed? Yeah, a bit odd, isn't it? Got any answers? I think I'm talking nonsense, which I probably am, then let us know in the comments down below. Okay, that's it for me then for the time being. If you want to subscribe to my Substack, I'll be doing lots more wrestling stuff in the upcoming weeks and months and maybe years. Who knows how long Western civilization has got left. It can't be decades, can it? Okay guys, cheers, take care, catch you all later.